The process of firing a Civil War musket is a 9-step process known as load in 9 times. The first step is load, in which case you bring the weapon between your feet, pointed slightly away from you so that nothing can touch off and burn off in your face. Then you reach behind for step 2, which is handle cartridge. You will then reach into the cartridge box, which is where your ammunition is kept, and bring out a paper cartridge. Now, during the Civil War, a paper cartridge like this would also have had its bullet attached to it, a mini ball. The next step is tear cartridge. With your teeth, you will put that cartridge into your mouth, take a bite, and then the next step, charge cartridge. Pour the cartridge down the barrel, pouring the powder down the barrel. You will then draw rammer, pull the ramrod out, to the next step, which is ram cartridge. And in this step, you're going to take both the ball and the powder and ram it down to the bottom of the musket, and then pull it back out for return rammer. So right now, this weapon is loaded, but it is not ready to fire. For the next step, we need to prime, at which point the soldier will then draw the weapon up above his cap box, in which is a percussion cap. And when he primes, he reaches into that percussion cap box, pulls out a percussion cap, which then will sit on the nipple of the gun here. This cap has fulminated mercury inside it, and when the hammer closes on the cap, it will ignite that mercury, which will then ignite the powder and fire the ball. So the next step is shoulder arms, and when every man in the company or the regiment comes to this position, the commanding officer knows that they're ready to shoot, at which point he will then give the order, ready, aim, and that is when you will then bring the rifle back to full cock, and then lastly, fire.